Good afternoon, everyone. HBO here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2024. I feel the need to say this very graphic one. It's sensitive, really sensitive one. And it's for our women, our young women. See, as a woman, the most important thing you need to guide yourself from, protect yourself from, is the number of men you have been emotional with in your life. You need to guide yourself seriously. The reason is this: somehow, this may not be global, but I know this about African environment. Somehow, the number of men that you've been emotional with are likely to be the number of men who have the keys, some emotional keys to accessing you. Like the number of men you've gone all the way with, you've gone emotional, you've had sex, are likely to be men who can say, yeah, they can always, approach you in that way. The number of those, in fact, just imagine that, you've gone out on a few dates with a few men. You didn't go all the way down to, to the other room, as they say, but you've had, emotional touch, some romance, just kisses, for example, with this. How do you turn them down when they come around you again? How do you really turn them down? You see, this is the reason why men, when they have made up their mind about the woman they want to marry, they protect her from everyone who is a male friend around her, and from everyone who was her ex or who is her ex. They protect her from everyone. They feel this guy has been emotional, or I'm not sure if there's been something between my wife now, or spouse, or fiance, or girlfriend. I'm not sure about how far they have gone, so let me protect her. The reason is because men, we know ourselves that we can be very funny sometimes. Very funny. Someone is, already engaged to somebody else. Yeah, she's your ex, but now she has somebody else she's dating and all that. And then you somehow, I don't know how some men think, somehow you just want to lay her down again. Men think about that. So you need a guy who is sensible, who will be the one to say, now she has gone, my relationship with her has ended, she has gone to somebody else. So the guy himself is the one who now says, let me control that emotional part of my relationship with her now. So it will depend on that guy to say, no, I'm not going to touch somebody else's wife. And you know what? You should never touch somebody else's wife. No, you see, the reason why we don't understand it is because we are told the wrong thing. And the wrong thing we're told is, if you do it to somebody else, they'll do it to your own. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how morally senseless it is for there to be a billion other women out there, and it is somebody else's own wife that you must go down with. Like, seriously, why? Seriously. Let's talk about something that makes sense, not those, even for me, once you begin to put fear in something and you do it, it doesn't work for me. So I'm speaking to you now. Let's talk about how moral does it sound to you that it is someone who has her own husband, who, in quotes, is just a one-on-one relationship, like one-on-one, and you want to get in between that one-on-one. Why must you? That's a diversion. So let me get back to this. So we know as men that it will now depend on us to make sure that relationship, that emotional relationship of my relationship with that person doesn't go further. Do you understand? Before now, how you doing? Before now, it's always, you just want to try again. Let me just, touch somebody else's wife. We've gone down that lane before. We can always, in Yoruba, they even say it. In other words, you've known me before. We've done this before. You can't tell me no anymore. That's actually what they mean. You can't say no. You've said yes before. How can you say no now? So when we protect you, women, I'm speaking to you now. When we protect you from seeing your ex, from having male friends, that's when we have a relationship that is strong with you, though. What we are doing is not showing that we distrust you or that we are, women sometimes will say he has inferiority complex. Now, lie, you are the one who doesn't know. We, the men, they know. So the guy who's protecting you knows that the other guy knows why he's protecting you. He knows. He knows. The other one knows. It is you who doesn't know. If indeed you really don't know. Do you get? In 2024, don't let any man deceive you into bed. Don't let any man deceive you into bed. I'm a man. I'm telling you. Don't let any man deceive you into bed. Have a very blessed week. A blessed year. Sorry. God bless you.